Hi, my name is Mark Hundley, and I'd like to introduce you to my book, Awaken to Good Mourning, and that's spelled Mourning. This is the second edition of Awaken to Good Mourning. The first edition was written about 20 years ago and found its way into the hands of thousands of people who either purchased it directly, got it from their funeral home director, or from their life insurance agent, or their church. And through the years, I have continued to hear stories of people who have kept that book by their bedside or on their bookshelf. They've returned to it over and over again, not just for that initial loss that caused them to have it in their hands, but for other types of loss situations that they've experienced in their life. It could have been a death loss that caused them to have the book to begin with, but down the road they experienced a job change, a job loss, a health change, perhaps a divorce, or another type of life event that created a loss experience. And they always tell me that they found tremendous help and support and encouragement by reading that book. The second edition is updated and revised. It includes 80 pages of new information that was not in the first edition. It's reformatted and structured in a way that allows people to read part of the story, to create a context within which they can understand their grief experience, a way to reach out to and access resources and guidelines and guide pages. There are workbook sections. There's a personal assessment that allows people to see where they are in that whole process of their loss and their grief. And it's just a unique opportunity, a unique book to give you the opportunity to explore your grief in dynamic ways. Grief, you see, is the entire constellation of mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and relational issues that we have and experience as a result of losing someone or something of value to us. Mourning, on the other hand, is what we do with what we feel. It's the process of taking what's internal and externalizing it through activities such as writing, working out, running, reading poetry, listening to music, getting a massage, going and joining a support group, going to therapy. It's the multitude of unique strategies that you employ to help make meaning in your life that addresses all five of those arenas: the mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and relational aspects of life. Now, Awaken to Good Mourning is a unique book. It is one that you can use in any way that you want to. I'm excited not just about the fact that it's offered in a paperback version, but it's on Kindle. And the Kindle version is about to incorporate some rather unique changes and options that have never been, at least to my knowledge, been included in a grief book on Kindle. And I think you're going to be excited by the interactive nature of what's going to be added to that book before too long, and I know that you'll want to be able to share that with other people. Awaken to Good Mourning is not intended to be the be-all, end-all of grief books. It's just not. But I promise you it'll be a book that you'll go to and return to time and again. You can read it in bites. You can read it cover to cover. You can return to it as often as you need to find where you are to help move you through that process. It doesn't have to be a death loss. It can be any kind of loss. So, thank you for stopping by this particular page to find out a little bit about Awaken to Good Mourning. I hope you will buy it. I want you to buy it right now. In fact, I'd love for you to buy it and then share it with someone else that you know who might need a little encouragement and support going through a tough time. Thank you. I appreciate it.